Okay, let us start lab on file upload vulnerability exploitation. I'll show you how to exploit file upload vulnerability using vulnerable web application. So I will use XVWA for this demonstration. To initialize that, we need to start Apache and yes, Apache service started, and let us start MySQL service. Yes, let's check whether those services are up and running. Yes, MySQL is up and running. Yes, Apache up and running. Okay. So XVWA, it's deployed or hosted in webroot default directory. Let's check once where you can see here change XVWA. Yes. So this is a vulnerable application, web application, which is deployed in hosted in webroot directory. Okay. Let's access, and Kali Linux will act as a web server and Windows machine will act as a attacker. Okay, so this if config, yeah, 192.168.59.128. This is the IP address of the Kali Linux, which is hosted vulnerable web application. Let's go to Windows attacker machine, XVWA. Yeah, so now we are able to access XVWA application. So let's go to the unrestricted file upload. You can see here, as the name depicts, this issue happens when application doesn't validate file that is being uploaded by user. An attacker can upload malicious files called web shells on the server that could lead to complete server compromise. Let's see, we will try to upload web shells and see whether we can compromise the server or not. So here first let's do some basic test before uploading web shell. Maybe I will item name, I will say test, description I will test. This is for test purpose. Category I'll say put test, and price maybe let's keep some $10, right? And then this one, and then upload image. Let's put some sample HTML files we'll upload. Ideally this is expectation some JPEG and PNG, but we upload now sample HTML file. Test text. So what is the test text here? Let me show you. The test text is maybe I will just say I can use that HTML file. Yeah, so you can see here this is a sample HTML file I've written. HTML and hello web hacking course, that is the title, and body your site hacked, right? Let's upload this. I'll upload and then see submit button, right? Okay, item uploaded successfully. Code is so and so, description test, name test, and category and price, right? File is uploaded. Now how to access to that file? Let's check on that. Let's get back to the XVWA folder, and we will go to that XVWA folder, and we need to figure out where this file is uploaded inside that XVWA, right? Let's upload that, and let's go to the vulnerability. We will check upload code, and maybe upload functionality, file upload. File upload, you can see here this is a code we can check, cat home.php, and we can, let's walk through this code, PHP code, and we will see anywhere this is HTML code, and then PHP, and it's PWA here, and where is the uploading file? Yeah, here is the uploading file. Let's see here, uploading file, and so now let's check where it is at. Yes, this is a path where it is getting uploaded here. You can see here XVWA image and uploads, and this is the where actually the files which we uploaded just now, basic HTML file. I think let's see where whether it is present in that path, right? Okay, so let me see that XVWA image uploads. Let's go to that path, and now image and uploads. Okay, so this is the place where it is what it is pointing to, this particular XVWA img uploads. Okay, and XVWA img uploads, right, where www.html is the web root directory, sorry, web root directory, where www.html and XVWA img uploads. Okay, let's clear out, and now we are in that path, and let's see ls. Excellent. Now we could see this testxit.html file, right? This is the default path directory, and we can even sometimes, if we do not have accessibility to the source code, then we can even get through that open source documentation and then figure out and see based on certain vulnerability exploitation, we can get to know the directory path of the uploads as well, right? Okay, let's go to that. Okay, img, right? So now this is the path here. XVWA vulnerability is now XV, sorry, XVWA and IMG and uploads, then testdex.html, right? Excellent. So now it shows that now we are able to have access to that particular file, and your site is hacked, right? But of course there is no harm on the computer, but we are able to upload it and we are able to access to it. That's the beauty of this example, right? Let's do one more example here. Okay, and maybe now this time let's upload XVWA. Yeah, now this time let's upload a web shell, right? Okay, we'll upload a web shell. So before that, and then let me show you, I have written one web shell, and this is web shell x.php, and this is how I have written simple web shell, that is just where using PHP echo system command, that is to execute that particular system command, and cat is cat slash etc and slash password, right? This is the basic PHP, okay, so programming. So this, let me go to, this is what I named it as a web shell x.php. Okay, I'll go to the unrestricted file upload, and let me keep it as a test, and test, and I will keep it 20, right? Upload, and then web shell x. We have already seen it, what it is inside. Okay, let us get that. Nice. So item uploaded successfully, right? We already know that the path content. Now the file name we will include. Anyway, we know that it is stored in the upload file directory. Web shell x.php. Okay. So before accessing to it, let us find out whether that particular file is uploaded to the upload directory or not. You can see here now, we could see that webshell.x.php. Okay. So it is a file is uploaded to that particular directory successfully. Then now we access to it. Excellent. So now we are able to access, right? We uploaded web shell, and through that the command, whatever we want to run, arbitrary command, and we injected web shell into that, and through that we can run any system command and get sensitive access to the sensitive information, right? With this we have already discussed in previous sections, that how etc password file content it is, this all users critical information, this like username, maybe let us again recheck once, and username, and you X means it means that password which is can be checked from shadow file, and 0 user ID, password, user ID, group ID, and any additional user content if not root, and the root directory, and this is the shell, and the shell user get it after successful login, right? Okay, so this is the critical information we can get an access to it through the web shell, right? Okay, let me check another, let's modify this cat, or maybe you can say ls command, right? Okay, find out that ls simple ls command. Okay, we already seen it. Let's upload one more time and see whether it is updated when we get it or not. To the web one, test, 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 and some dollar price, and upload image web shell x, right? Web shell x. Yes, item is uploaded now, and then we access to that. Okay. What's happening? Okay, it is web shell x. Modified it, right? System, right? Then let's open the file here. Cat web shell that. Oh no, it is not uploaded. Let me upload once more. And then we upload that. Okay, this time use item name different. That should not be matter, but let us see. Test one, and I'll show. Let us save it as a web shell, uh, a web shell ls.php. Okay, let's start php that. Okay, test one, and then 40 upload, maybe some issues. Web shell x and web shell, where is that web shell? Where is this file get saved? Saved. It is there, right? Opened it, right? Okay, here I could see that web shell ls.php. Looks like I have referred to the different folder where I've saved it but uploaded some other file. So let me upload here, and we uploaded successfully now. And then let's go to the ls and cat web shell ls, right? Now I could see this updated file here, and then we can see whether we'll be able to access to this web shell ls.php. Excellent. See, now I could see that that particular directory contains here. So any command we can inject through that web shell and then get an access to it. Okay, so this is how we can compromise the system once we install web shell in the target server. Okay, so then next we will perform then reverse shell. How do we get an interactive shell? It means we should get an interactive shell, reverse shell, and so that we can, completely compromise the system, and no need to send individual commands anymore, and we can get completely shell to the attacker, and then through that we can run interactively that shell and without sending any additional HTTP request. So that is a one, advantage with the reverse shell and getting interactive shell to the target attacker machine from the target server, right? Okay, let me show you what is the reverse shell here. Okay, I have written some sample reverse shell here. Again, that is a web shell reverse shell in PHP, and you can see here ecosystem, and there's a bash command execution here, and then what is a bash, and this is a reverse shell. Bash shell we should redirect and send it to the attacker machine from the target machine, and -I that's interactive, and then redirecting by opening TCP connection to this particular IP address. This is the attacker Windows machine IP, and running on port number, listening on port number 4000, right? And input and output. Okay. So so this is sample simple, and because when there is no netcat feature is available on the target mission, and this is how actually most of the attacker hackers uses it to get interactive shell from the target mission to the attacker mission. Okay, so let me show you that, and what is the IP address here, and this is the IP address 192.168.59.1. Okay, and that's a 4000. So let's run that. Hyphen netcat hyphen nvlp and port number 4000, right? So netcat, that is again, it's a read and write data across networks using TCP and UDP. By default it uses TCP, and if you want to use UDP you can specify -u option and use it. And -n, skip all DNS service lookups, and then just listen on the loopback, and V means verbose and give me verbose output. L means listen for incoming connections, and P means source port on listen on the port number 4000, right? This is simple. Okay, let NC is not supported, it means in cat. Yes, so it's listening on loopback on 4000, right? So now we will run, we will upload this particular reverse shell into the file, but in real scenarios, through some means, maybe SSRF and XSS, or SQL injection, or even template injection. Through that we can upload this reverse shell, and from there we can access to it and get executed on the target mission, and then so that target mission sends back a reverse shell to the attacker mission, right? So here we will demonstrate through upload. Okay, so let us upload that, and then we go here and upload, and item name again test, and test, and 40, then upload image, and we upload image and reverse shell. This is reverse shell, I upload that reverse shell and RC and upload. Okay, submit button, sorry. Item uploaded successfully. Then let's get back to the upload directory, and we'll see whether that file is uploaded successful or not. Yes, excellent. We could see that web shell reverse shell is uploaded file. Reverse shell script is uploaded to this web, target mission or web server. Okay, and we'll see whether anything we get an access. Excellent, right? So we are able to get it. We are able to access to it. See, pwd and mg uploads. Now we are in this current directory. You can see here current directory here, web root directory, from there xvwa img uploads, right? See, this file is downloaded, we can see here. Okay. And yeah, so the file is uploaded. So what else? We can run a command here. Okay, cat etc password, right? Then ls whatever. I can go back any directory, all we can do whatever we want. So this is the interactive cells. We got it from the vulnerable web application to the attacker machine, where we can completely control the system and compromise the system. We can execute any arbitrary commands, and this is how control it and steal the information and get an access to the resources which is present on internal network, and we can even do lateral movement and so wherever because since once we access to the web server, compromises web server, and web server will have a privileges to access any other applications or any other resources which is running in the internal network. So using exploiting that privileges, we can access to any resources running on internal network. So that is the advantage where attacker get it, and then access to it, completely control it, and then go on stealthy and go unnoticed, and then present it as in when he needs it, and then attacker try to get any information, right? Okay, we killed this cell, right? We killed it. Okay, so now we have demonstrated using extreme vulnerable web application. Let's check that um, we can check the code and why this file upload vulnerability is occurring. Then let's analyze the source code, and that gives us the idea that issue with the source code, right? So what safety measures they should take it. Let's go back. Source code path, uh, vulnerabilities, okay, and goes here, and this is where source code of all the features present, and now our feature is just file upload, right? File upload. Okay, here let's analyze that home.php, and this is a php you can see here. Okay, execute it, right? This is the way uploading a path here, and we can see here, and this is the statement it is preparing, and then it is selecting it and preparing the SQL statement, and then it is executing it, right? So there is no input validations here, file upload input validations. So that is why we are able to exploit it successfully, and then we are able to upload any file extension which we want with any extension which we want, and then exploit it, and then completely gain access to the shell, and then we are able to compromise the system. So upcoming slide, I will showcase or provide you that safety measures what we need to take to prevent file upload vulnerabilities. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have demonstrated. Now let's demonstrate using another vulnerable web application, that is DVWA. Okay. Let's go to Kali here, and okay, which if we already deployed or hosted DVWA in web root directory here, DVWA, and you can see here. So this is already posted here, and then we have already initialized by running Apache and MySQL services, which we already seen it. And now let's access directly to that DVWA 192 DVWA, right? Okay, DVWA, and username is admin, password is password, no saving, and then let's check the DVWA security, and it's impossible. Let's put that security is low, and okay, then let's upload file upload functionality, browse, and we can upload some browse, and then upload web shell fx, and then upload it, right? Okay, it is uploaded successful upload, it is a hackable and uploads, it is also showing the file name where it got uploaded. This is another clue where we can directly access it, right? So we can just access to it dvwa and replace vulnerability this particular path, okay, with this path which is shown here. You can see here what is the list of the files which is already present, right? webshellx.php. Okay, so let's go to the source code here and where exactly that is stored, and vulnerabilities and dvwa file upload. What is a file upload? Upload functionality, right? Okay. Source. Okay, this is a file, right? This is a file index.exe at index.php here. Okay, you can see here that okay. So you can see here, yes, I think we can figure out the path anyway, which is clearly shown that. Let's go to the hackable directory and change hackable uploads here, right? Okay, which is already seen some files, then cat web shell, web shell, that web shell x, okay, php, and you can see here this is the ls command it has run, right? So same way we can even run a etc password and then we can get an access to it, right? We are able to see that list of the files in that particular directory. Okay, so now this time we will upload the reverse shell and the same way like what we have done in the previous exercise, and we will upload that interactive, web shell rs and verbs. And, okay, let's update, upload that reverse shell. Sorry, it goes. Let's go to the dvwa and then access here. We'll upload that reverse shell and rs and upload. Yes, it's a successfully uploaded. And then let us see this file. Then cat web shell x and then rss, right? rss. RSH, yeah, PHP. You can see here ecosystem echo and system command and then bash execution and then this interactive shell directed opening TCP connection to this IP and port number and with the input and output, right? Okay, so this is a command and then let's run and yeah, so yeah, port number 4000 we can access to it, and this is the accessibility. Let's access to it. Okay, and then see here, and then we can see here. Excellent. So we got a reverse shell to the attacker machine from the target machine, and let's see here config and route yum and netstat. Okay, any information which we want to see, we can see here, we can run, because now we have taken over that we got interactive shell and we can execute any arbitrary commands. We have taken over the machine, right? So this is how we can exploit that file upload vulnerability. And let's get on to the improve the security level and see how do we access it, whether still wait is allows or not, right? Okay, let's go to the dvwa and then change that medium level, it is medium, and I'll submit that, right? Okay, so I'll go to medium here and file upload, and I'll choose that same reverse shell, and reverse shell I'll upload. You see here now it is improved security level, and it's some filtering is added. So your image was not uploaded, then we can only accept JPEG and PNG images. So this is what actually it is, provide the restrictions. So no more .php files are allowed. Okay, let's look at the source code. You can see here this is source code here, and this is where actually where we are going to write it. You can see the path where we are going to upload the files into the directory in the target mission. And this is the file information, and then it is it an image, and it is checking. See, this is where now we are trying to upload web shell rsh.php file, but it is expecting image jpeg or image png file. And then because of this, it says that now if condition is fails, and then it's get through the else, and then where it says that your image was not uploaded, we can only accept jpeg or png images. So this is what input validation is added here, and client side. So with this actually our php not working, right? We are not able to upload this file. Then how do we overcome it? Okay, so let's convert this reverse shell to the interactive reverse shell to JPEG format, and then let's upload it, right? Let me upload this. I will now rename it. Maybe I will say, mm, right, reverse shell, or maybe web shell RSH, and IG image dot ph JPEG, right? So this is what PHP reverse shell is added with a double extension, that is .jpeg, so that I can fool this file upload functionality, so that I can trick it and then upload the file, right? Okay, let me see. It says that change it, yes. Yeah, now you could see this is converted into the JPEG format. Okay, let me upload this, and before uploading, and I'll show that burp suite. Let's catch it in burp suite functionality. Use that burp suite here proxy, and so that initially here I will upload the .jpeg file, JPEG file, and that same file I will upload. If you upload a JPEG file as it is, and then it get uploaded to the target mission, right? But I cannot execute it, right? So in order to modify that extension, so what I do is first I will upload and catch it in burpsuit proxy, and where I will modifies that I'll modify that content type, so that I will modify content type to the PHP, and then continues. Okay, upload functionality. Let me show you. I started burpsuit community edition, and with default values, and let me launch that browser from the burpsuit, so that burpsuit proxy can listen to the HTTP request coming from the upload. And let's go to the proxy. I will turn on intercept, and then go to HTTP, and then I'll open that browser, and let me see that through that I will access that DVWA vulnerable web application, and it launching, it is taking little time. Okay, so all right, it's coming up. Okay, so it's coming up. Okay, let me chromium. Okay, 192.dbwa functionality. Okay, let me see here, and that let me that proxy intercept. Okay, forward, forward, forward. Okay, so now I got that um, admin password. forward logged in, right? Okay, again forward this because it's right. For a moment, let's stop that intercept off. Okay, so now we got that file upload functions. So let us check upload, and here we try to, in the burp suite browser, Chromium browser, we try to upload, and it is say that forward, and your image was not uploaded, we can only accept JPEG or PNG. So now we have a file with extension JPEG, and let's upload that file, and we'll upload that web shell. Okay, this one we um, modify to JPEG, and then we upload, right? Now burp suite, its intercept is on, and you can see here this is the HTTP header, and then content disposal and form data name uploaded, file name is webshell rsh-iz.php.jpg. Let's modify that file extension to .php only, remove JPEG. Okay, then forward, right? Let's see here. Excellent. So now we are able to upload. See, the whatever that client said, there is a validation, so that we have bypassed by modifying the file extension in the burp proxy, and then we are able to successfully upload that .php file. But though actually that validation, it expects that JPEG and PNG format to be uploaded, but still we are able to upload .php files, okay, through modification in the burp suite proxy. So this is why, and burp suite proxy also will help us to hack into the systems, right? Okay, let's go back to the file upload path. Okay, let's uh, let's go to that file, and then we can see here, and cat web shell or sh.ig.p. You can see here there's a new file which we uploaded here. It's already uploaded to this site successfully with the .php extension. Okay, let's run, and then we will, okay, and we will clear it off, and then we'll run on the port number 4000, and then we access from the Chromium browser. Okay, let us, okay, duplicate, and we'll duplicate here, and we will copy this hackable and this particular file, right? We will copy to this URL and access it, and now we got a request in burp suite. Let's forward it. Okay, we already forwarded, and then we are able to running here. Excellent. So now we got a reverse shell from the compromised web server to attacker mission, and you can see here you can run any command, and uh, you can view any sensitive file. Excellent. So we can do root hyphen, we can list down the roots, and we can do it stats. Okay, so you can execute any arbitrary command by bypassing the limitation which is set in that vulnerable web application, and we have overcome the validation, and though we trick by uploading that image JPEG extensions, but that we modified in the burp suite proxy, and then able to upload it to the target mission successfully, and then we can execute it that reverse shell, and then gain access to the reverse shell, and then compromising the systems. So these are the ways and means and techniques we can use to exploit file upload vulnerabilities in the target missions. All right, so as we seen it, we bypass the security using burp suite, And so we just bypass the security by changing the content type of the file to image JPEG during the file upload. Okay, from image JPEG to the PHP in burp suite proxy, and then we have to overcome the input validations and okay, through that intercept feature of the burp suite proxy, right? Okay, all right. We'll come up with the safety measures in the next slide, and we can talk about what are the safety precautions which we need to take to prevent file upload vulnerabilities.